Hey boo hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. Now for today's video, y'all, this one is for the women out there who just did not have a great relationship with their mom. Or specifically grew up with the mom who might have been depressed or something like that. This woman is telling her story on what it was like growing up with her mama. And y'all, it's a little heartbreaking, okay? So let's get into it.
Put a figure down if you had a mother who did not work for 15 years of your life, had 2 cars in the driveway, but made you walk home from basketball practice, walk to school if you missed the bus, go to school for 8 hours. Mind you, you had all AP classes. And when you got home, made you clean the entire house by 7 o'clock if you wanted food. And if you didn't clean it by 7 o'clock, you didn't get no food. And you need to make sure the dishes was clean before you go to sleep. If not, you will get dragged out of your bed by your head. I was seeing y'all share y'all little pink tote situations, and not to say anybody's trauma is more than anybody's trauma, but I wish my mama would yell at me for simpler things. I wish like hell she did. Now let's go back to 9th grade year. I was a freshman. I had about 6 or 7 AP classes. I was straight A student. I was a bad kid. I ain't gonna lie. I stayed fighting and in trouble, but I wasn't sneaking boys in. I wasn't sneaking out. I wasn't smoking, doing I wasn't doing all that. I just had a smart ass mouth and an attitude problem, for real. And
which is normal for young girls, okay? Because a lot of girls are sneaking boys in, they getting pregnant, they doing the most. So that's fair. Hell, she getting straight A's. She got a little smart mouth.
You'll see where that comes from real soon in story time. But back to 9th grade year, I used to have to get up at 5 o'clock to catch the 6 o'clock bus because school started at 7 in Gwinnett County, if you know, you know, and then school let out at 2 o'clock. From 2 to 2:30 to 4 o'clock, I'm at basketball practice on University hooping. My mama got to the point where she was so depressed and in her little moods of mine, she was like, if you want to play basketball, you'll walk home if you really want. That's really what you want to do. When I was back in the day, we used to walk here and there, and if we really wanted to be at the show, like why the fuck do your parents want your kids like to be struggling just because y'all's was? Like the fuck? Bitch, you got 2 cars, you don't work a job, you've been at home all day. Why the fuck you can't come get your child?
Period. Why can't you go get your kid? You have 2 cars. For one, why do you have 2 cars? Like, that makes no sense. I wish I would have 2 cars and make my baby walk. My daughter is so lazy. Her school is literally less than a mile away from us. And we don't even make her walk. We probably should. Sometimes she do when she have to. But we don't even make her walk. Like, I don't know. It just ain't safe nowadays no more. And that's scandalous. Forget safety. That is scandalous. Like, why would y'all want y'all kids to suffer like you did? We supposed to want better for them. That's just what I thought, though. But I'm clearly wrong.
I digress. But I'll walk home from school, from basketball practice, get home about 6 o'clock, and her first thing is clean my kitchen, clean my house, clean my living room, clean the bathroom, clean this. Why the fuck is...
I don't know what she about to say after this, but something tell me she about to say, why the your ass ain't do it? Because what you been doing all day? What the hell your depressed ass been doing all... Sorry. I'm sorry. Because there are people that are genuinely depressed out there and they can't clean because they're depressed. I'm ignorant to the situation. So that's why I'm just able to blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry to those that are depressed and I'm not being understanding. I do apologize to y'all. But I'm talking to her mama. Not y'all. Okay? Not y'all. I'm talking to her mama. What your ass been doing all day, sis? Okay, you depressed, but you could do a dish. Like, you're leaving all of this for me to do as if I'm the only one running around using things in the home? Hell no. This girl ain't got a full-time job between school, basketball, straight A's, homework, all kind of stuff she got going on. Now she got to clean the whole house to herself. What your ass been doing all day, Mom?
There's so many dishes in the sink and it's only you. At that age, I used to start questioning. Like, you don't work. You been home all day on your little computer, on your phone. Too. Like, I'm just trying to go to school, get good grades, and hoop. Not deal with your mental illness. This particular day, I had a whole bunch of assignments to do. So when I got home, I said, fuck the food. I'll make some noodles. I got to do my assignments. I get to doing my assignments. I end up falling asleep. Now, by 9th grade year, I didn't even have a bed to sleep on, put it in the garage. So I was sleeping on the carpet. It had to been about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. My mom come busting in my room. Get the fuck up and come clean my kitchen. I get the fuck up and I go clean the dishes and I go right back to sleep. I around and I overslept because I'm tired as hell, okay? I get up at 5 o'clock every day, go to school till 2, go to basketball till 4, walk home, get home at 6. Then you want me do homework and clean your house, and then expect me to be up again at 5. Like, I digress. I'm the oldest too, so hella expectations is from me. I got to get the best grades with the best attitude, doing the best and setting an example for the younger siblings. My mama come in the room, tell me, you got 5 minutes to get the out my house. Straight like that. Not a good morning, baby. Not a, oh, you missed the bus, sweetheart. Or get up. Do you need a ride to school?
I feel like she been kind with using this word depressed. Your mama was just a mean bitch. Period. Like, if we want to say she was depressed, your mama was a mean, depressed bitch. Because, Gina, I come across a couple of depressed people, but they ain't mean. They just depressed. And she better pick a struggle, because you ain't finna be depressed and mean and stack up all the dishes on me. This girl is doing a lot. And she got siblings? Hell no. As far as her mama waking her up, y'all, my mama used to do that sometimes. She wasn't calling us B words and cussing at us and stuff. Well, she was mad. She would come in there and tell us, get up, clean the house. I just remember it being like a couple times. It wasn't like all the time. I just remember like a couple times my mama would wake us up to clean her house. Because hell, maybe we did go to sleep with a messy. I don't know. But I ain't finna dog my mama, because I still got a good mama. She just get on my nerves and she need therapy. But I still love you, Mom. But I got to love you from a distance until you get it together. You know what I'm saying? But I still love my mama. So I ain't finna dog her, because she wasn't nowhere like this lady's mama. The hell?
You got 5 minutes to get the out my house, which means I had to walk to school. Why the would you have me walk to school and I'm already late? I already have AP honors classes. Why would you want me to miss that? Then you don't make it no better. It's get the out my house in like an aggressive ass way, right?
Did she ever consider that her mama is jealous that she's doing so well, that she got stuff going for her in life? Your mamas be jealous. I don't know if she's jealous. I'm just assuming, because if my daughter had all AP classes, this, that, and the other, my daughter is just in ROTC. Okay, she's in that ROTC stuff, and we be there. We be on it. Whatever she doing, we doing. Okay, she ain't gonna never be late. She get into all the trips on time. You got to support your kids. But then these mamas, they be mad to see you doing good. They remember they didn't have that life growing up. They wasn't able to enjoy school because they mamas was a crazy woman. So now I don't know. That's one thing with the Black culture. Most cultures will give their children more than what they had. We wanna take and make them live the same life we lived. Like, no. You're supposed to want better for your kids. Child, my mama didn't let us play in dirt and dirty water and stuff. When I tell you my daughter could splash in any puddle she want to, not when she want to, but most times my daughter could splash a puddle if she feel like it. My kids is gonna play in dirt. Throw that dirt. Don't worry about no wing worms, because mama gonna wash your hair right out as soon as we done. But you gonna be a kid. Okay, I want my kids to do things that I wasn't able to do. The Black culture, y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together, because it feel like we be wanting our kids to suffer as much as we did or more. Nah, no, and no. What the hell wrong with you? Gonna not support your daughter, and she is doing amazing. That's crazy as hell to me.
Aggressive ass way, right? So this particular day, I had some change, some dollars sitting beside me on the ground, because again, I sleep on the floor. So this child had some dollars, so my mama kept busting my room saying, you got 5 minutes to get the fuck out of my house. She's sitting there watching me get my together. Mind you, I just woke up, so no brushing your teeth, not doing your hair, not putting on no clothes. I grabbed some clothes, put in the bag, and I went to grab my dollars that I had on the floor. I get to grab my dollars. My mama's like, leave it and get the fuck out of my house. Now, mind you, I walked to school. I was finna walk to the gas station to get me something to eat because I missed breakfast. So you're not finna just take my little $1, $2 that I got. I'm missing out meals at this point, back to back. I'm hungry. I need my little $1, $2. So she go to grab at my dollars, and I move my hands. My mama full home swung at me and grabbed me by my throat and threw me into the wall. Now, by 14, ninth grade, I had been about 5'9", a $116, and my mom was 5'6", a good 170. But I was tussling her ass. I ain't gonna lie. She went to grab me. I went to grab her by her shoulders and like kind of sling her so she can get the off of me. And she started punching me in my face like we brawling. And mind you, I'm trying to block her hits, but tussle with her. I did not swing on her. I'm wrestling with her, really, for real, to get her to up off me. It got so bad to the point that my stepdad had to come out of the room and grab my mama off me because she punching me like a grown ass woman, like over my couple of dollars, over I missed it. But mind you, I just woke up to all of this shit. I'm getting swung on all type of shit. You cussing at me, all type of shit. because I missed the bus because I'm tired as hell because I'm overworking myself as a 14-year-old. Why the fuck am I going through all this at 14? My stepdad had to bear tackle her, and he was like, Serenity, just go, get out the house, get out the house. He had her in like a bear hug trying to get her off of me. And mind you, I'm beat the fuck up at this point, hair toe up. She pulling my hair to beat me on punching me in my face and shit. So when I ran out the house, I ain't having no shoes. I ran to the neighbor's house. Fuck this, call the police, because this just put her hands on me. I'm tired of this hoe. You're going to jail. You're going to jail because you fought me like a grown-ass woman, and I'm tired of this. My fucking nose hurt. You done punched me in the nose. You trying to break my shit. Like, you punching me for real. Like, I feel like I just got to fighting with some bitch on the street. This is too much. When I got grown, my mama gonna tell me all of that transpired of her not wanting to work and her not wanting to clean and her not wanting to be a mother. It was because she was depressed. Going through all of this shit because your mother is depressed.
And here I'm thinking that she's the one labeling her mother as depressed. This was her mama's excuse? This was your mama's excuse, girl? Her depressed ass to be cussed the F out messing with me. Because, you wasn't depressed. You was evil. You was mean and you didn't like me. From the moment I was born, you didn't like me. We got excuses for everything. We got excuses for everything instead of taking accountability, saying, you know what? I admit I did A, B, and C. I admit I could have been a better mother. I know that I should have been a better mother. I'm sorry. That is literally all the hell it takes. But you won't do that for your children. You won't do that for your children because you have too much pride and ego. And that's how you lose them. You lose your child and you lose your grandchildren that come with them because you have so much pride and ego and just won't take accountability and admit, I need some help. I'm not all the way here and I did you wrong and I'm sorry. And when her ass get old and ain't nobody there for her, it's going to be this daughter that she's looking for. Guarantee you. It's going to be this daughter that she's looking for to come take care of her.
And then when you ask for accountability, the only thing I got to tell you is parenting don't come with no handbook. I did the best I could. You weren't the easiest child. I wasn't whooping your ass. And I damn sure did the best I could, being the best basketball player I could be, coming in with the best grades I could due to the circumstances, and still trying to put my left foot in front of the right, even though I got to come home to your ass every day until I decided I no longer wanted to do that, and I ran away away for good. But that's, again, another story for another day. But I was just wanting to share my little piece because I was listening to y'all pink soap stories, and I was like, yeah, y'all not really that bad. I would prefer to be going through that than what the fuck I went through, because the fuck did I do to deserve that? Not a thing.
Y'all, the pink toe thing that she keep talking about is like something where people just telling their trauma stories. If y'all want to do a video on that, let me know. But y'all, I wanted to talk about this in particular because a lot of mothers said everything that she said at the end. I've heard that from our mother as well. You know, ain't no handbook. I've heard these words to a T. It's crazy. She done took the words right out of our mother's mouths. You know what I mean? And it's true. It's very much true. I'm sure my kids gonna find something to grow up and resent me over, even though I've been here with them every breath, moment that they've taken. Ain't never hit a daycare, ain't never had to be left nowhere, nothing. I've been with my kids since the day they was born, but they gonna find a reason to resent me. Now, the thing is, when we get older, and then that's when we begin to forgive and stuff. But I can only forgive you if your apology is sincere, if you've taken accountability and actually mean what you're saying to me. If not, if you're still the same person, if you think you just give me a quick sorry and we can just carry on with the same behavior that you have, no, we're not going to do that. Your sorry has to come with accountability and change of behavior. If not, get your ass up on my life, okay? I'm not doing it no more. I put up with so much crap as a child, as a teenager, as an adult. You just put up with crap. You just put up with crap till you can't do it no more with certain people. Because if you continue to put up with it, the behavior is not going to change. Those people are going to continue to treat you the way they want to. They're going to continue to gaslight you and make you feel like you the crazy one, you the sensitive one, you overthinking it, you overreacting. I ain't none of that. And if you do feel that I'm doing that because I want an explanation, because I want you to take accountability, because I want an apology, if you feel that way about me, then you was never my person to begin with. And you'll never be my person going forward. You understand what I'm saying? whether that be friendship, platonic, family. We were never here to begin with. You never loved me enough to do the right thing. You literally let your pride keep you from it.
So if you see my recent video, you know that I gave a story time about my mom, and a lot of people in the comments wanted to know my runaway story. How did I get away? What happened? I had attempted to run away about 3 times prior to the final time of me leaving and never returning. I played basketball, so a lot of the times if I didn't want to go home, I would stay in the basketball locker room. If I felt like my mom was gonna be on and I just couldn't take it that day, I would stay at school. Yeah, I would spend the night at school. And the next day she would come to school like, where the was you? And I've been like, at school. Because I just didn't want to go home to her and her shenanigans. So on the last day of school, freshman year, I stayed at school. And my mama came up to the school telling the principal that I'm a runaway and all this buku and trying to get me put in foster care. But the school was like, well, we don't want to put her in foster care. We can get her an emergency plan. Do you have a family member she can stay with? The summer of going to sophomore year, I stayed with a cousin that whole summer. And it was fun. I ain't seen my mama. I ain't talked to my mama. It was no drama, but I had to go back to school sophomore year. I ain't last a month and a half. I ain't gonna lie. You can recall basketball was like my outlet. I didn't say it in the last story, but everything that my mama put me through, I just took it out on the court. I would take it out at school. I would fight. I would hoop. I would just get my aggression out. My mom told me I couldn't play basketball no more. She wasn't paying for it. And at first, I heard her, but it went in one ear out the other. And I told my coach that my mama said she wasn't paying for basketball. So I was fire enough for my coach to be like, I'll pay for you to play basketball. It's no problem. Like, we have situations where people can't pay. And I don't mind, vouching for you so that you can play basketball. Because, again, I was a junior varsity freshman. It's my sophomore year. You're with my varsity team. Like this is my year to go varsity and train up. Like, what are you doing? So that day she told me I couldn't play basketball, I still went to basketball practice. Because, again, my coach told me he was going to play for me. While my mother pulled up to practice, mind you, she don't come pick me up for practice, never came. This hoe come with my stepdad to go into the gym while I'm practicing with my team, with varsity, and go up to the coach and was like, yeah, she can't play on this team. Everybody in practice just looking at me. I'm embarrassed as because she is finna show her behind. And so I just walked out the gym and I went straight to the principal's office. Now, mind you, this is after school, but the principals and the teachers still be there. So in my head, I'm like, I'm not going home. I'm not going home because I either knew it was going to be a beating, and then how I was feeling in the moment, she was going to get hit back. And I knew. So I was like, it's either going to be me or her. Because now you taking basketball away from me. So now you just want me to go to school and come home and be with you all day. Like, basketball was literally the only hour and a half, 2 hours I get to get the away from your ass. Or when I had a game day or something, you would come to my games and cheer me on. That was like a bonding moment for me and my mom. Low key. I just felt like you taking basketball away from me at this point. You want me to be miserable. I already don't have a bed. I already walk to school. You making life hell for me at this point. Like, why would you try to take basketball away from me out of everything? And that's what I'm good at. Like, that's a talent. What the f***? It's not a privilege to play basketball. If that was the case, my coach wouldn't be offering to pay for me because I'm fine. Like, what the f***? But anyway, so I go straight to the principal's office from the gym because I just ran there. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. So her and my stepdad follow behind me. And they like, you need to come on so we can go home. I'm not going with you. I'm telling them straight up, I don't know what I had in me, but I'm telling y'all I was tired. I'm not going home with y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not going home with y'all. Figure it out. Take me to jail. I'm not going home with her. Because if I told them, it's either going to be me or her. And you can pick up what I'm putting down. That's exactly how I told my principal, because at that time, I fought a lot. When you're going through at home, that trickles down to school. You just start feeling insecure about yourself. You are going through emotions. Anybody look at you wrong, say something wrong, you're going to say something because you already going through enough. So my principal already know I was a hitter. So I'm telling my principal I'm not going home with her because it's going to be like that. It's going to be real effed up. So the DFACS workers come to the school and it was like, my mom was telling them, nah, put her in foster care. She want to leave with y'all, put her in foster care. They not going. They like, do you got a family member or Serenity that you can go to? I said, hell yeah, I got like 4 or 5. They was like, call them up. Called them up and went straight to their house. Not gonna lie, that was my last running away story, and I never went back. I started bucking after that. I started cussing my mama the fuck out. I started telling her how I felt about her. Once I left the household, it was raps. A lot of people in the comments was asking me how it's me and my relationship with my mama now. I'm blocked because I cussed her ass out. I don't tolerate disrespect. How I am and who I am developmentally wise, I don't take no shit because of what I went through. Can't nobody disrespect me like my mama did because of what I went through. I get triggered if even raise their voice in an authoritative way because who the fuck is you talking to? That's just how I was made. So now that I'm grown and I've been out the house since I was 15 and I'm 24 and I haven't been back, my mama doesn't have the respect for me that mothers would get when you have motherly love. So when she comes to me with negativity or with something to say or a smart ass comment, she becomes everything that I was. Hoes and is it right? No. Is it life? Yes. I did yearn for a relationship with my mother, but again, she fucked me up with a lot of things she did that I haven't even spoken on still. But a lot of people did ask my running away story, and just so you know, I've run away multiple times, and I would spend the night in the school locker room because I was a basketball player, and the locker room was always open. They didn't like it. I go to sleep in there. It's a shower in there, nice little bench in there to go to sleep. Go to sleep, wake up, go to school. I didn't want to go home. But I wouldn't call it running away because I didn't go nowhere. The last time I ran away, I went somewhere. And I never came to back. And after that, when I was going couch to couch to couch to couch to couch with my family members and it got too much, they put me in foster care. Like 3 days before my 17th birthday. I spent a year and a couple days in group homes after this situation. So yeah, what my mama did to me was foul as fuck. But when I tell you my story, that's like the tip of the iceberg on what I done been through and what I done seen. Like, that's why I can talk about it. Like, yeah, she did this, and now I can talk about it in a funny way because I'm not that little girl no more. I would shriek the fuck out you, and everybody knows that about me, and I love that.
Those are the type of people you just gotta let go. You gotta let them go because some people never change. They go into old age. They be 60, 70, 80, still with the same behavior. Like, bruh, are you gonna ever grow up? No, they don't. So some people are just stuck in their ways. And then some people actually do see the light. Some people do realize who they are, check themselves, want change, and take the steps to be that change. But not everybody's willing to do that. So those are the people that you got to leave out of your life. The people that are for you will be for you, and God will put them in your life at the right time. Until then, spend time with yourself. Learn to be alone. Learn to love yourself, okay? Being alone is the best time for growth. When I tell you, being alone and sitting in yourself with who you are, figuring out if you like you or not, if you don't like you, take the steps to change what it is that you don't like to where you get to a point to where you love the God of everything about you, okay? That's what it takes, y'all. It took me a little bit of time, but I'm at the point to where can't nobody tell me a thing, okay? Not nobody but him himself. Because it's your life and you only got one life to live. So don't live it for others. Don't do that. Misery loves company. Do not be that mother sucker's company. Get out. Go do you. This girl had too much going for herself to be continuously dealing with her mama crap. And then to find out that there was a stepdad in the house, I'm thinking this woman a single mom and she out here just treating her daughter this way. No, you got a whole man to be focused on. But you taking all your bull crap out on your oldest daughter? Nope, make it make sense. Make it make sense. It don't make sense to me. Okay? That's what I got on it, y'all. Good luck to y'all out there who got mommy issues, because I ain't perfect, y'all. I got Paquito mommy issues too. I'm not gonna lie. I got a few mommy issues. But my thing is, I forgave my mom for all of the crap that I still had on my heart. I was able to release it until she came home and started doing some weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you weird. I don't even know who you are no more. So the stuff I forgave you for, yeah, sure, I forgave you, but you still doing weird shit. So it is what it is. Love my family to death, but right now, y'all, I am the black sheep of the family, okay? I don't talk to nobody But my little brother, and we don't even talk that often because he got his life he living, I'm living my life. He's an adult. We're all adults, you know what I mean? Everybody else in the family are sheep. And right now, I can't deal with the sheep because I'm too busy being the wolf right now. So sometimes you just have to leave, okay? Don't stay. And it's hard. It's going to be hard. But when I tell you, you will figure it out, you will figure it out. But it is going to be a hard process, especially if you're doing it alone. But don't give up and don't stay, especially if you know it's going to lead to more issues to where somebody going to end up unalived or in jail somewhere. Nope. Run away. Do what you got to do to take care of you. Okay? That's just what I got on it. But tell me what y'all think. Y'all give them some better suggestions down below because I know I'm not the best advice giver, which is why I try not to give advice. I just like to tell you what I would do. So y'all tell me what y'all think. What would y'all do in a situation like this? If you had a mother like this, if you did have a mother like this, y'all, what did you do? What are you doing? How are you dealing with it? How did you deal with it? Let me know because I got mommy issues, but not like that. Not that bad. Not that bad. So I'm going to end this video with saying, I love you, Mom. I do. I love you to death. Even though we ain't on the best of terms right now. I still love her crazy butt. And I hope that y'all can eventually work it out with y'all moms and y'all mommy issues too. Because, child, we all kind of got them. That's what I got on it. If you like this video, please, boo, like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to catch you in the next one.